Shalom, shalom. Let us give our praises to Yahweh, Bahashem, Yahweh Shah, Bahashem, Rakal, Kodash, Barakathah. Double honors to the apostles, the elders, the great millstone. Salutation to the brothers that teach in truth and sincerity. Trying out this live stream once again. I'm going to keep it short and sweet. You know what I'm saying? This is Revelation, right? I'm starting in the book of Revelation. This is Revelation 13 and 15. It say, and he had power to give life unto the beast. He had power to give life unto the image of the beast, that the image of the beast should both speak and cause that as many as will not worship the image of the beast should be killed. And that's the times we're coming to, and that's what it is. You know, we live in the times where you know, it's like it's a fight. You know, it's going to be what you call a dog fight. You know, because if you call yourself a man of the Lord and you call yourself a prophet and you believe in if you just believe in Yahweh Bahashem, Yahweh Shah, you know that's you know who this wrote ignorantly called Jesus. His name is Yahweh Shah. And God, who they call the Most High, his name is Yahweh, right? You're gonna have to make a decision. You're gonna have to you're gonna have to make a choice. You know, either life or death. To disobey the power that be right now, which is these Edomites, the so-called white men, and their enterprise that they want to do. Because I just brought out how this Tesla is this girl who implanted basically she implanted an RFID chip in her hand just to be a part of the trend, just to be more convenient for her, just to make life a little bit more convenient. So, and that's what they do. And that's what these Edomites do, and that's what they want to fulfill. All right? Now, we know about this because we're in the truth. You know, we know about this stuff because we believe in the Lord, and we see that the Lord, He revealed their enterprise unto us. Right? And I'm just going off the spirit right now, man. I'm just going off the spirit because, hey, man, you gotta keep pushing in this thing. You can't give up. You know, you gotta keep pushing. So, this is still in Revelation. It said that they should be killed. And that's talking about the ones that would believe. You know, you got the elect. You know, you always had those men that stood stiffly, right? So like I'm looking at scriptures as I go. This is 2nd Edges 2:47. This is 2nd Edges 2:47. So he answered and said unto me, it is the Son of God whom they have confessed in the world. They began I greatly to command them that stood so stiffly for the name of the Lord. And that's what it is. It's going to be only a few men that's going to stand up for what's right and what's righteous. You know, it's going to be on a few men that don't follow the multitude of wickedness, man. There's only be a small few. The Lord always deal with the underdog. He always deal with the few in number. So, pray that you're one of those men. Pray that, you know, you and your family, you know, you got a woman, children, that y'all be delivered from the destruction of this place. Verse 16, And he causeth all, both small and great, rich and poor, free and bond, to receive a mark in their right hand or in their foreheads, that no man might buy or sell save he that had the mark or the name of the beast or the number of his name. And that's what it's going to be. If you don't worship this beast, the RFID chip is the mark of the beast is the RFID chip, the radio frequency identification device. And the rich of this society is using that to push their new world order agenda, that everyone is one. There's no privacy, is no race, is no male or female. It's just going to be just everybody is in this box, man. Basically, everybody's in a box. Everybody's like sheep, like goyim, and that's the time that. And that's what the shell. You got people that taking that chip all that's accepting the chip already, man. All right, and that's what these Edomites want to do, man. All right, because the scripture speaks about these Edomites being wicked, being estranged from the womb. As the scripture say, they was estranged from the womb. So you got to take that in consideration. So this is Lamentations, and I'm doing this over, 1 and 11. It say all her people sigh, they seek bread, and that's what it is. All the people sigh and they seek bread. That's what's going to happen. All the people's going to sigh, they seek bread, they give their pleasant thing for meat to relieve the soul. This is talking about the RFID chip, man. It's going to be a time where the people's going to, because that's the only way you're going to eat in this time. That's the only way you're going to be able to get by. If you don't believe in Yahweh Hashem Yahushua, you're going to accept that chip just so you can get by, just so you can eat, just so you can have the things to sustain you. So all the people saw, they seek bread, they give their pleasant thing for meat, and that's what's going to happen. They're going to give their pleasant thing, which is this truth, which is the Israelites. You're granted faith, man. The Lord chose you to be a righteous people. He gave unto you His Son, man. That's a pleasant thing they're going to give away. They're going to give away their chance of repentance. They're going to give away their chance of mercy. They're going to give that up, just like how Edomites, Esau gave up his blessing. So when he gave up his blessing, that was it for him. That's what and that's what's going to happen. It's going to be for food. It's going to be for whatever. It's going to be just so you can sustain, man. You're going to give up your pleasant thing. You're going to give up your own blessing. Just to, and I'm going to get the judgment on what happens to those who accept the RFID chip. All right? So let's say all the people saw, they see bread. They have given their pleasant thing for meat to relieve the soul. See, O Lord, and consider, for I become vile. And that's what happened. You become vile when you take that chip. You become worthless. This is Revelation 14 now. Because they're going to talk about the destruction of this system, of this new world order system that they've been building since the very beginning of time. They've been trying to fulfill this enterprise. Let me get that real quick. Genesis, I think it's 11. Or is it? No. This is Genesis 11. And the whole earth was of one language and of one speech. That's what it is, and that's what they want to do. They want the whole earth again to be of one language and of one speech, of one race, just everybody one, everybody on the same level. Nobody, everybody, just one. It's no diversity. There's no, it's just no balance there. There's no balance, you know. It say, and it came to pass as they journeyed from the east, they found a plain in the land of Shinar, and they dwelt there, and they said one to another, let us make brick and burn them thoroughly, that they brick for stone, and slime had they for morsel. And they said, go to, let us build us a city and a tower whose top may reach unto the heaven, and let us name lest we be scattered abroad upon the face of the whole earth. And the Lord came down to see the city and the tower which the children of men builded. The Lord said, behold, the people is one, they have all one language, and this they begin to do. Now nothing will be restrained from them which they have imagined to do. And that's what's going on now. They all want that new one world order. They want everything in one language, one speech, everybody on one accord. And whether that is built that tower to heavens, that they want to become gods themselves. They don't want to live. They don't want to live. They want to oversee God. They want to fulfill their own will. They don't want to do the will. They want to do. They want to do what makes them happy. Shit like that, man. They want to fulfill their enterprise, man. So God, so Most High seen it that he was displeased. It say, imagine to do. It said that what they have imagined to do is funny. The word imagine here, when we know that the beast was an image, and and they made it into life. So it say, go to, let us go down, and there confound their language, and let they may not understand one another. So the Lord scattered them abroad from thence upon the face of all the earth, and left off the build of the city. Therefore the name is called Babel, because the Lord did confound the language of all the earth. And from then did the Lord scatter them abroad upon the face of all the earth, man. So the Lord is not with that, man. The Lord is not with everyone coming together. And what they was going to do, they was coming against the Lord, man. That's wicked. Revelation 14. And 6, and I saw another angel fly in the midst of heaven, having the everlasting gospel to preach unto them that dwell on earth, and every nation and kindred of the tongue and people, saying with a loud voice, fear God, and give glory unto him. For the hour of his judgment is come, and worship him that made heaven and earth, and sea and the fountains of waters. And there followed another angel, saying, Babylon is fallen, that great city, because she made all the nation drink of the wine of the wrath of her fornication. That's that image of the beast. That's that world order. That's that one world order. That's the American structure. That's the so-called white man structure, man. They made them drink of the wine, man, of that fornication. Just like it just said in Genesis 11, they was not restrained to do anything. They did this place do anything with their heart desire, they fucking do. With no second thought, man. If they decide they want to fucking marry a fucking oak tree, they gonna marry an oak tree. If they decide that they want to fucking be pedophiles, that's what they gonna do. If they decide that they want to release a pedophile out of prison and fake his death, that's what they gonna do. If they decide they want to do whatever same-sex marriage, that's what they gonna do. They want to promote drugs and blame it on Jake. That's what they gonna do. when Jake don't control no goddamn airports, no bays, no ships, no none of that shit. Jake really got gas money to get across town. So how the fuck Jake gonna have money to come up with to do all that across seas, bring it, ship it, all that other bullshit. All right, so stop playing. And the third angel saying with a loud voice, if any man worship the beast of his image, near the beast of his image, the RFID chip, and receive his mark in his forehead or in his hand, the same shall drink of the wine of the wrath of God, which is poured without mixture into the cup of his indignation. And he shall be tormented with fire and brimstone in the presence of the holy angels and in the presence of the lambs. This is a destruction to those who take the RFID chip, who receive the RFID chip. You shall be met with fire, man. The Lord is going to consume you, man. You know, if ICBM missiles, the Lord, he control elements. So it's really the Lord. He's raining His fire on you, man. He's gonna rain His fire on you, man. He's gonna destroy whoever take the RFID chip.